So the project this afternoon is to replace this palm. It just does not want to make it. I'm pretty sure it's completely dead. So I'm gonna take this guy out and replace him with an apple. Got a Gala apple from Home Depot. So I looked at the Texas A&M Extension Office website about apple trees, and we get about 750 to 800 cool hours per year. So apple trees need a certain amount of cool hours per year, and these only require about 500 to 550. So I'm gonna put this one in, hopefully maybe get some fruit in a year or two. So it'll go right here, kind of next to the small fig that's growing. This fig was a propagated cutting. It's got, all the leaves fell off from the last freeze, but it's got nodes on it, so it's still healthy. It's just kind of dormant right now. And I also picked this guy up when I was there. And this is I get the tag right, Fuji apple. The apple trees from Home Depot were in really good shape, so I could not turn them down. And then I had extra mulch left over, so I just dumped it there for now. It'll eventually get used. And lastly, I rolled the dice and got a citrus. I actually got a sunburst tangerine from Lowe's. So I'm planning to get that guy in the ground today. So I have the tangerine here, the lemon, 2 oranges, and another fig. I'm also planning to take these T-posts and cut them in half. I want to stake these guys up. This one's got a kind of a gangster lean to it, so I'm trying to train it to go straight up. This one's growing pretty straight, but still, I'll just put a little, not too much tension on it. Kind of same with this one, and we'll see how this tangerine does. So here it is, I got it out of the hole. I actually talked to a horticulture friend of mine, professor back home. He thought this guy had been replanted a couple times. This root section got planted a little high. Might be the problem, might be the reason that it didn't make it. But anyway, so it's out. Gonna kind of prime the hole for the apple tree. I went and got more material earlier. So this should be in the ground in a few minutes. I think this one's in. I've got a nice tree ring all the way around it. I built up with a little bit more garden blend, and then I came in with this Texas native mulch. It's supposed to rain tonight, so I'm glad I got this guy in. Yeah, pre-water with rainwater. Probably hit it with a little bit more, but yeah, we're expecting 80%, so yeah, should be very happy here. Get enough cool hours so this thing will hopefully produce next year. So I'm hoping to get some figs next year, get some apples next year, along with our regular variety vegetables that we grow every year. winter crops and summer crops. So hopefully we'll get some nice product next year. I hope, or if not, the second year. So stay tuned. If we get any crops next year, I'll make sure I video it. So the tangerine is planted. Got a nice ring around it. I went ahead and watered it in. You know, it's supposed to rain. We got 80% I think tonight, but it is Texas. Sometimes the weather channel lies. So anyway, these guys are in. Looking good along here. Oh, so I've got to cut this up. I did another fence job today, and I brought everything home. It was only one panel and 2 posts, but I'll cut it all up, so more stuff to cut up and burn. As I'm slowly eating up my pile that I cut up 2 weeks ago, that's all that's left. So the other apple tree that I've got is probably gonna go right here. The shoe Marty oak hasn't done a whole lot in 4 years. So I'm probably gonna pull all the mulch back, dig this guy up, plant the apple tree here. Right here, it's hard to tell, but about where my fingers are pointing, there's a finger. So when I planted this shoe Marty oak, I went ahead and did a finger all the way down underneath that palm tree, all the way to the fence. So there's good drainage coming through here. So I've got a drainage finger underneath here. So it should be draining that tree very well, but it hasn't really done anything. So I'm actually gonna, when I plant the apple, I'm actually gonna build it up significantly. And then I'll do a similar type tree ring like I did here, except it's just gonna be up off the ground a bit more, mulched in. And kind of like this one as well. So this is a shoe Marty oak, but this thing is tripled in size, so it's done really good. It's just it's actually, it seems like a fast grower compared to the other one. So I'm hoping that this one gets pretty big. Next couple of years, I want it for shade in the summer, in the mornings, against the bedroom window. I've got to figure out something to wrap the tops of these guys. I mean, they are fairly dangerous if somebody slips and falls, so it's not exactly safe. So anyways, I'm going to drive these guys in and maybe try to string them up this evening, hopefully before it starts raining, and it should be a wrap for today. It's a nasty day out. Good day for a fire. Let's see if the camera can pick this up. 780, 757, 760. Not bad. So I'm gonna consider this project done. I've got this apple tree in. This is the Fuji apple. It's in. I built up pretty good, mulched it in, and there's extra mulch outside the ring, and I did that because of my slope. Might be hard to see in the video, but it just hopefully stopped any kind of erosion. I've got a tree ring in there, holding that mulch ring in, the volcano. All right, so all these citrus are staked in. Kind of happy with the results, how it turned out. So this side of the yard is done. To just give you an idea